What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in to my channel, man. Let's get right into it, y'all. Chris Eubank Jr., man. What the hell was that? What happened, bro? The first fight, you utilized your beautiful jab. You was able to keep Conor Benn at bay. You were defending well. You know, you did a great job offensively. What happened in the rematch? You know, Chris Eubank Jr. looked stiff. He looked like he was gassed. You know, he put more emphasis on his wardrobe, on his trunks, um, on his ring entrance with 50 Cent, right? Which was amazing, by the way. And I'm just like, what happened? You know, you had a great conference. You know, you stayed calm, cool, very poised. Like, what the hell happened this rematch? And I'll tell you what happened. Conor Benn was not playing. Conor Benn was demented. He was berserk in there. That dude really did want to end that rivalry, and more importantly, he wanted that dub, and he got just that. He earned it. Conor Benn was amazing last night. OMG. Um, Conor Benn, I felt like the style was the same for him. It just was a little bit more tweaked. It was a little bit more enhanced. Um, his speed that did not cause any issues with Chris Eubank Jr. definitely was an issue, the rematch. And that was clearly evident from the first round all the way on to the 12th. I mean, Conor Benn, bro, he was fast, he was quick, he was very agile. That right hand was an issue. It was clearly an issue. And if you go back to any of my previous videos, I always say that when a fighter continuously gets hit with the same punch over and over again, that's the same punch that's either going to knock them down or knock them out. And that clearly is what happened, right? Conor Benn, man, OMG, the dude was amazing. He put on a great, phenomenal beatdown. I mean, Conor Benn did not allow Chris Eubank Jr. to reset. He didn't allow him to think. He didn't give him time. He made Eubank Jr. uncomfortable the entire fight, and he made him fight. Right? He put him in. He put him up against the ropes. He put him in a corner. He was completely over this dude. It was like he couldn't breathe without Conor Benn being right there, and Conor Benn wanted to win. And I mean, again, I don't know what happened to Chris Eubank, man. He didn't seem like the same fighter, but you know, no excuses. Conor Benn did his thing. Conor Benn honorably defeated Chris Eubank Jr. And he ended the beef. You know, he ended the rivalry that started with their fathers back in the 1990s. And oh my goodness, man, I would love to see Chris Eubank in there with Virgil Ortiz. I would love to see him in there with the Shakur Stevenson if that fight ever takes place. Devin Haney, Boo Tennis. I would love to see this dude fight. I mean, he is an exciting fighter. He reminds me a little bit more of Sean Porter, probably a little bit more technical. But oh my goodness, man, the dude was not gonna be denied, and he proved that last night. So if you haven't seen that fight, man, go see that fight. It was amazing. The undercard was but you know, you get what you get, right? Outside of that, thank you guys again so much for watching my video. Have a nice one. Be safe. I'm out.